Greetings, YouTube. Happy Wednesday. Today we got a bunch of new updates and exciting news and maybe some not so exciting news as usual. It's all kind of a cluster coming into the game. And I was at work per usual, so I had several people in Line app especially message me wanting to know my thoughts on this. And you would think that like a lot of YouTubers today, I would spend a lot of time talking about the Infinity Dungeons, which I gotta be honest, even though it's kind of cool and interesting to have co-op mode, and certainly I'm excited to do some things with fellow YouTubers, people who I've always wanted to collaborate with, and I think it'd be really fun to go into battle together, maybe do some co-op live streams, something different to give you a chance to have some different kind of content, which I'm always looking to have fresh, new, exciting content, that kind of thing. I still think, kind of like somebody suggested in my alliance, this could end up being like the MCOC version of Tinder, right? Hey, you look like you could be someone cute / maybe a opposite gender, or I don't know, same gender, depends what you want. Let's chat while we battle enemies in MCOC and see where it goes. After hooking up, maybe we'll hook up. So who knows the unintended consequences of this? I am fascinated personally and look forward to hearing the awkward / maybe fantastic stories that come out of that. Yeah, we've got this new quest, the Infinity Nightmare. That's cool. I'm hoping that maybe there's a chance that we can have something like this be kind of like MODOK's Lab, because I got to be honest, the rifts, which everyone seems to be obsessed with, are so freaking overrated. You only get to do like 3, maybe 4. I've only done 2 so far, Master Rift runs, and most of the time you get 3,600 Tier 2 Alpha Shards or 1,000 5-star Hero Crystal Shards. And MODOK's Lab, we got 500 5-star shards a day. So you think about that, that's over the span of a month, 15,000 5-star shards. So that would be like the equivalent of running 15 Master Rifts. So when you break it down like that, really rifts are kind of a letdown. But I realize there are going to be some of you out there who say, whatever, man, I got the 1% RNGesus for the T2 Alpha or the 5-star Awakening Gem. And in that case, it's absolutely worth it. But for 95% of the players who don't do that, it's not nearly as good rewards as something like MODOK's Lab or even the Black Panther monthly event quest. But moving on, Alliance War Season 2, not excited about this at all, because I have been very adamant about the fact that Alliance War is something that drains the soul of many MCOCers and helps to lead to burnout and eventually quitting the game because it's so stressful, so much anxiety, especially now that if you die and you lose the attack bonus, that could be the difference between a win and a loss. And it looks like it's just getting harder. We've got some new nodes. Defender placement decisions will have even more of an impact, which to me means there's going to be more difficulty, which means more revives and potions, which means ultimately more units. Not excited about that at all. But really the purpose of this entire thumbnail and title, I want to bring you back to the year 2016 when I first started playing this game. I got my first 4-star hero, and it was none other than Blackbolt. And I knew nothing about him. I knew nothing about the game. And I was about to die, but I was in a position to also kill the enemy. And I used the special 2, and I thought that I was going to win the fight. And then suddenly I was dead. And because I didn't know anything about the game, I was confused. I'm like, do I suck that much at the game that I could just kill myself while going in a special 2? And then I realized, no, that's just one of his side effects. My first 4-star hero was the only hero I could think of that basically had suicide masteries automatically, even when suicide masteries weren't turned on. So that always has bothered me, especially since Iron Patriot also has the same animation, which is just freaking laziness by the Kabam developers. And today, I am so pumped because Blackballs, as I call him, because he literally has the balls that kill himself, can get out of the emergency room, stop going to the PTSD treatment, because he is out of the hospital and can officially go to where he always should have been, which is getting to do his special 2 without the ramifications of losing health. So I'm very excited about that. In a way, it's a buff. In a way, it's taking a player that mostly now is only used for the Medusa synergy and makes him somebody that might actually last some more fights. And I think Blackbolt has some value. I don't understand why Kabam chose for him not to be released as in the 5-star Hero Crystal. I get at least that they've brought him back to the 6-star Hero Crystal, but he's one of those champions. It's not like he was super OP. I don't get it. I'm glad I don't serve on the Kabam board of trustees because I would fire everybody. But regardless, this is the update. I'm so excited that Blackbolt finally gets to not hurt himself. I still don't think most people will play with him. He needs a bit of a buff. But this has just been one of the strangest parts of the game. And as somebody who my first 4-star champion was a Blackbolt, I'm thankful that I can finally get over this version of PTSD myself with this champion. So thanks for watching, YouTube. I look forward to bringing you some new content in the next month. I'm excited about the movie. I hope it lives up to the hype. And certainly, are you excited? Do you think you're going to meet some randos on this? Or do you think you're going to stick with your friends and alliance mates? I don't know. I'm so curious how this is going to go. Because there's going to be all sorts of unintended consequences. And that's kind of the fun thing about the internet. Both good and bad. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a great week.